guys, it's Rachel here from RachelTeodoro.com. It is our Friday coffee chat. And of course the dog is going crazy already because that's how she works, and we can't seem to get through a Friday coffee chat without some kind of appearance or embarrassing moment with the dog. So she's awesome. We love her. Yeah, here she is. Say hi, Soph. So I am excited to come at you today. I missed last week. I'm trying to make this kind of every Friday at 11 o'clock my time. Try to make it a time where we can get together and talk about, I don't know, life and stuff that's happening and what's going on. And so anyway, last week I was in Las Vegas. My husband and I ended up taking a little trip. There was a trip that I had that got canceled. It was for like a work thing, and then that got canceled. And so my kids were already flying over to Arizona to spend the week with my parents. And so we were home by ourselves without any kids. And so we decided, well, what can we do? Where can we go? And we decided to head to Las Vegas, and we'd never been before. And we're not really drinkers or gamblers, and so we were kind of concerned about what it was that maybe we could do when we were in Vegas, when we don't drink or gamble, since that's pretty much what Vegas seems to be all about. So I have a post about it next week, actually, about the things that we did. We actually had a ton of fun, but it made me think about hotel shampoo. When you travel, do you bring your hotel shampoo? Do you bring your own, or do you use theirs? I kind of go either way, right? So I usually bring my own just in case I hate theirs, but most of the time I actually really, really like the ones that we get. This one, can you see this one? I don't even know, C.O. Bigelow, is that what it's called? I really like it. Anyway, I liked how it smelled. I brought home a couple and I've been using it on my hair the past couple of days too, and it's probably, I don't know, so I just use them. I use the hotel shampoo. Do you use it? Let me know. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I also wrote a post this week, and I touched on one thing at Magnolia Market that I will not buy again, and it was this lovely candle. Let's see if I can turn it to the point where, there we go. I bought this candle, and I spent, it says $26, so 30 bucks on this candle, and it has this wick in there that was like this wooden wick, and it just made the most obnoxious noise ever, and I felt like all I heard was this, and it just was like nails on a chalkboard, and it was really grating to me. And so I will never buy that again, especially paying that much money on a candle, because that was kind of crazy. Easter is coming up. That's going to be exciting and fun, and we usually get together with my husband's family and have a huge, I don't know, Easter dinner brunch thing. I don't know, it's 4 o'clock. What do we call that? So we eat together, and this year I'm in charge of decorating, and I will tell you that because there are so many of us, we've got, I think the head count this year is smaller than normal, but we've got about 40 people getting together for Easter brunch, dinner. I don't even know. Anyway, we're getting together for that, and so we usually eat in the garage. And we've done this for years and years. My husband's grandmother used to host it Thanksgiving and Christmas in her garage, just because we've gotten to be such a huge extended family, and we all still really like to get together. And so it's an interesting place to decorate and to set a table when you're setting it for more than a dozen people. So one of my tips, see this roll of wrapping paper? I actually was looking for black and white stripes because I kind of, did I say I was in charge of decorating? I'm in charge of decorating. And so I was looking for black and white stripes. I thought it would go really good with some just pops of color. So I bought this huge roll of wrapping paper at Hobby Lobby, and I used a coupon, so it was like $3. No big deal. But the best way to use this when you are working on your table and making a table is cut it in half. So my husband I think he took a bandsaw last time that I used, but literally just cut straight through, halfway through the paper, and then this makes a fabulous table runner that then you can just toss after you're done. But it gives a good pop of color into that table, and then if kids like color on it or whatever, it's no big deal. But using wrapping paper, and there's so many great wrapping papers out there. I always check at Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby. I checked at TJ Maxx and Marshalls first because I think they have the best kind. But I ended up at Hobby Lobby because I was looking for something specific, and I finally found it there. So But I love the wrapping paper there that you can cut in half. You know what I saw the other day too as I was driving around, and I don't know if it's just because we have like volcanoes, like we're close to Mount Rainier, and like we have volcanic ash sheet, well, whatever. But we've got this one valley called in Puyallup, this town called Puyallup, and these daffodils just seem to grow wild around here. Isn't that kind of crazy that you can just have daffodils? Because I thought they were a bulb and maybe birds bring them somewhere. I don't really know, but you can just drive on the highway and look over and you find daffodils growing. So that's kind of fun. I like daffodils. I was thinking about it because the yellow is going to look good with the black and white stripes too. So I was going to go get some daffodils and see how many wild ones I could find, or wild, I don't know, if I could find. And the last thing, this is kind of a big announcement, and I wanted you all, my Friday listeners, to be the first to know that I have actually just finished and completed my very first ebook, and it's kind of a big deal because I've had this kind of idea rattling around in my brain for a few years, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. It is something that I am passionate about and that I have done, I kind of feel like I'm an expert on. After probably 35 years of research, we like to call it, I've written a book called The Ultimate Garage Sale Handbook. And so it will give you all the information you need to know how to get started garage sailing. It will tell you what garage sales are, like what's a rummage sale, what's the difference between an estate sale and a yard sale. It'll let you in on all the negotiating tips that I have so that you can negotiate the best deal. I share the story about how there was a guy who wanted $50 for his a rocking chair, and I was able to walk away with it for only $8. So that's some mad negotiating right there, and that's not just an isolated, kind of experience. This happens kind of quite often. I'm pretty darn good at that. So. I like to say that our family lives a Nordstrom lifestyle on a Walmart budget. I think everything I have on today is secondhand, used, bought cheap. I think my t-shirt underneath here was maybe like a 50 cents or a quarter. So, but I love to be able to walk out of the house and spend less on my outfit than I do on my coffee. That's probably bad, right? But that's usually my goal, is to try to do that. So anyway, if you are an email subscriber, you will be one of the first to know about when the book is available, but it should be available in the next week or so for purchase, just in time for garage sale season to start. So I'm excited about garage sales to start again. I'm excited to start saving a ton of money, and I'm excited to teach you all how to save a ton of money too, so that you can start doing garage sales and you can save all of this cash, put it in your wallet, and live well on less. That's the goal. So that's exciting. Thanks for joining me for Friday Coffee Chat. And did I tell you I had tea over here? I do. I have tea over here. I promise. I've got something to join you with. So hopefully you join me with some coffee or some tea, and you're ready to start your weekend. So happy Easter. I'm excited that you're around. Be looking out for that book. Talk to you soon.